welcome back to my channel. This is Crafting with V. If you're new here, welcome. So glad to have you. And if you're returning, thank you so much for returning. Anyway, today we're going to have a coffee chat and whip. Stardust, no, you cannot get on my painting. She is being a little pain today. She's this way quite a bit, but that's okay. Anyway, what we are doing today is we are going to have a little coffee chat and whip. I have my coffee here with French vanilla creamer. It's just a Maxwell House original blend with French vanilla creamer. I have mine on my warming plate. My Mickey Mouse one that's about 4 years old, and I probably need to get a new one because the button kind of sticks on it sometimes, but that is okay. And right here, I have, since my printer isn't working, I've written out a bunch of the comments that I've gotten. And I am so close to being caught up on all the comments that are on there. But I wanted to go ahead and read off some of these and answer some of these. Carrie Leonard, 66. Thank you for sharing. That was on the Trabricks. You are so welcome. I do like the Trabricks. I think my favorite ones right now are still my butterfly trays, but I have not got to use my Forever Young ones yet, so that could change. But that was unboxing the Trabricks DP trays. I'm going to do one more and then I'm going to lay down a few drills on this and I'll tell you about what I'm working on. Unboxing Dreamer Designs Woodland Panorama Diamond Painting. I had been wanting that diamond painting for so long, and I finally got it. I'm so happy that I got it. I can't wait to start on it. It's going to be started in June. I've already decided that I'm going to start it in June. But Benji Young said, V, you are brave. There is no way I would purchase a canvas that size. Well, 3 years ago, that was probably me. Until my daughter got me the Minions painting, which is pretty close in size, not quite as big. Stardust, I'm going to have to put you down. She keeps getting closer and closer to the sticky part of my canvas. But that was probably me about 3 years ago until I got my Minions painting, and it was round, Drew. And I did finish it. It took me almost a year. That was right about the first time that I started. That was my first Diamond Art Club that I actually finished. But Lexi got it for me. I can't remember if it was a birthday or a Christmas gift because I said I'd liked it. But I had never ordered from Diamond Art Club before. So I ended up getting that one. It took me a year to complete it because I would work on it for a little bit and then I'd put it away. I'd work on it for a little bit and then I'd put it away. And that's still kind of what I do today, is if I have a larger painting or if it's a painting that is more of one type of color palette, I'll work on it for a little bit and then I'll put it away, work on something else, and then go back to it. Just because I'm one of those people that likes to have all that color in my paintings, and I can't work on just the same color for a long period of time at once. But anyway, I figure I will do the same thing with Woodland Panorama, but it will get completed this year. Okay, Carrie Leonard, 66. Hello. Well, hello to you. Thank you so much for watching. And those were both on the Woodland Panorama by Dreamer Designs unboxing. Stardust, you're in my personal space here. You know that, right? She does not care at all. Okay, so we will answer some more comments here in a few minutes. But I'm going to try to work on this a little bit. You know, I had to go and put my glasses back on. I had my contacts in. But even with the reading glasses, I was having trouble seeing the canvas. And with my regular glasses, I'm doing so much better with this. I still have to put my reading glasses over my regular glasses sometimes, especially on the green areas of this painting, but that is okay. Okay, what color should we work on? I think I'm going to work on this little dot right here, which I don't have y'all zoomed in. Ignore all the cords laying across my screen, but I'm working right in here, so I'll try to get it as close as I can. I know it's kind of upside down for y'all. I am so close to having this done. Today is Tuesday, January 21st. Hold on just a moment. So Remy's here for the day. Mama just went to work. So she's going in the back room to play on her tablet while I'm recording this video. And while we answer some more questions. Anyway. Okay. So, or answer some more comments here in a minute, but I told y'all I would tell you what I was working on. I'm working on the Literate Dragon by Randall Spangler. This is a Diamond Art Club canvas. I'm fixing to put you outside. You keep tooting. That stinks. Stardust is over here trying to stink me away from my desk. But anyway, it's a Randall Spangler by Diamond Art Club. I have had this in my stash for quite a while. I don't believe that they have it on Diamond Art Club anymore. They might. I will look and see, but I really don't think that they do. Would you quit? Your foot does not go on my canvas. Okay, just a second. I'm going to put her outside for a minute. And I'll let her back in here in just a little bit.
Noise.
What?
Who was that noise?
It's my phone. Okay. So I'm back. I had to put her outside for just a few minutes.
Hi.
Hi. You saying hi to everybody?
Yeah.
Yes? Okay. But anyway, I've had this in my stash for quite a while. So this weekend at work was not too bad at all. In fact, I was off work last night by 10:30.
There's Uncle Josh.
Yep, that's Uncle Josh. And the night before that, I think I was home by 11:30. So, not too bad as far as trucks go. It was actually kind of slow. Part of that could have been because yesterday was a holiday.
Hi, everyone.
So, and today is normally the day that I start working on my weekend retreat.
And everyone else is about to melt.
Normally this is the day that I work on my weekend retreat, but I have decided that I'm going to go ahead and work on this so I can get it done. And I can start on one of my other paintings until February 1st, whenever we start working on Miss Havisham and reading the book Great Expectations by Charles Dickens. If you are inclined to join us, please do. Me and Jeannie Bushnell, I will link her channel down below. So be sure to join us on that. Let's see. It is a bit chilly in here right now. Probably because I just opened the door and put the cat out. It is a little cold out there, so she won't be out there for very long. But she's been having some digestive issues lately, I could say.
Yep.
So,
Whatever you do, everyone, just do your ideas.
Remy, why don't you go in there and play, okay?
Okay.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
But, let's see. We're gonna do one more for now. On the next video was let's try out Coloring Book AI. And this one was from Crafter Shells. Those are really cute. So many pages you can make. Thanks for sharing. Yes, I have got so many ideas of stuff that I want to make with that. I'm just waiting for the month to restart so I can start that again. And then I've just got to get it printed out. So that will be coming up soon. Okay, let's see. One thing I love about working out of these trays is I can actually, if I forget what color I'm working on, all I gotta do is pick up the tray and look at it. Whenever I first started diamond painting, I would be working on something, I would get distracted, and at that time I didn't realize you need to leave the color out of the containers so you can figure out which one it is that you are working on if you forget. Which it didn't take me long to realize to do that because I was constantly doing that. Anyway, let's see. What else? What else? What else? But yeah, I'm so happy with these butterfly trays. They are so nice. But I can't wait to use the Forever Young trays too. So those will be coming up here pretty soon. Hopefully it'll start warming up a little bit so I can go back to my craft room to do all my recording and everything. It's just so much easier to record in there. Other than the lighting. I have terrible lighting in there, but eventually we'll get that taken care of too. Okay, so we're on to Saturday Coffee Chat and WIP Live. Now this was on the replay. Benji Young. Almost every Saturday morning I sleep too late to join your live. I enjoyed listening to the replay. Stay safe out in the snow. Hugs. I did make it through the snow. Yeah, like I said, I am a little bit behind on my comments. I have answered y'all in the app already, but I did want to answer these on here as well. I am so happy that you're watching the replay. Of course, we will always welcome you in the lives whenever you don't sleep through them, but that is okay. Eventually, my goal is to start having one later in the day, sometime throughout the week, but I just haven't got there yet. We will see how well that works later once I get my schedule more regular to where I can do things like that. But anyway, let's go ahead. We are going to go on to the next color, which I think I'm going to do the upside down tees. Where is it at? Right here. Okay, and I'm going to flip this over to the next one that I have on here. As I make each video, I'm going to put a tab in this book to put the video on, and then I'm going to start putting the comments in here so I can read them off easier. And plus, sometimes I like to look back on the comments. Now, if it starts getting to where I start getting too many of them, I will go through and pick out which ones that I go ahead and answer on here. But for now, we're going to try to do as many of them as we can each week on the Coffee Chat and WIP. I do try to get at least one Coffee Chat and WIP a week, sometimes two. Here in about a month and a half will be my birthday weekend, and I'm going to actually take that weekend off from work, so we might do a longer live that Saturday if I can get it to work, because you never know with signal whenever you're camping whether or not you're going to be able to upload or stream or whatever. I might have to do it with my phone, and you just may not see much of the canvas that I'm working on, but I might try to do a longer live that day. So what else is going on? Okay, so we're going to go ahead and go to the next video is unboxing DAC Chimera Black Rose. I love this painting. I've got so many paintings that I want to do. So many paintings. that I just want to start and work on. Can't wait, but of course I don't have that many containers to kit them up in, and since I've started using the trays to kit up, I really don't have enough containers to do that. So I'm just gonna have to wait, but so many paintings, so little time. I bought this diamond painting last year as soon as it came out. I look forward to working on this diamond painting. I got a few of her diamond paintings, and that was from Helen Well. I believe that this is the only one of her paintings that I do have. Not to say that I won't be getting more in the future, but I'm going to try to get through some of my stash this year, so we will be working on that. Did I just put down the wrong color somewhere? If I did, okay, maybe not. Okay, so now we're going to do the 3 dots right here. I cannot wait to finish this. I've got like a 40, maybe a 40 by 30 section left of this after I complete this one. Maybe not even quite that much. I hope there's not a whole lot of this color left on the painting to do, because I don't have much of this one left. In fact, there's several colors that are getting close, but I am getting closer to the end of the painting, so that may be the reason. Okay, got that color done, and now we're going to move on to the slashes. Okay, I had misunderstood what my daughter was supposed to work today. So she actually works from 8 to 4 today, so.
Daddy, look. There's me and Mom at the house.
Cool.
Well, there's my watch on the table.
Well, you can't have the volume up on it, okay?
I turned it down.
Okay. So anyway, we're doing this right now, which I just completely lost my train of thought talking to her, but that's okay. I'm working on this color. It's 3853. I absolutely love the way that this painting is turning out, and in some ways it really does remind me of my Uncle JB, with the recliner and the cup by his chair. The iced tea goblet is what I'm calling it, because that's what my uncle used to always drink his iced tea out of. Well, my uncle and my aunt. My aunt actually passed away probably 10 years before my uncle did. And even though he was only my uncle by marriage, he still stuck around the family. He was still treated like family, and he would always be my uncle. He was actually the one that bought me my first car. And he did that as long as you stayed in school. But if you dropped out, he would take the car away. He paid the insurance on it. He taught me how to drive. He was like the father figure that I had around my whole life. So let's go ahead. I almost put this away and I had a lot more of this color. So like I said, this weekend was actually pretty slow. Last night we only had one 21:05 appointment.
Yeah.
Otherwise, I would have been home a lot earlier than what I was. I was just waiting on that last appointment to come in. And by the time that they turned that last appointment in, all the back calls were in as well. So Josh and I both left at the same time, which doesn't happen a whole lot, but it did last night. And I'm still missing some. Y'all are probably yelling at me. Well, you can't see it the best in here, and I'm sorry about that. If I could zoom in a little bit more, I would, but right now it's just not possible for me to do that. So what else has been going on? We've only been on here for 30 minutes, so this may be a shorter coffee chat and WIP. I have not gotten any new emails about things that y'all are working on or any new pictures for the pet parade. Otherwise, I would show them right here, but I haven't got those yet. Be sure to send some of those in to me. If you've got a pet that you would like to put on the pet parade, send me a picture of the pet and their name, and I will gladly add it to the pet parade, which will be at the end of this video. Whenever you first send those pictures in, though, I do show it throughout the video. Somewhere throughout the video, it's not going to be at the end. Just for those few pictures. My pet parade got a little bit too long to actually put it all the way, put it in the beginning of the video, so I thought about putting it throughout the video in short increments, but for now I'm just going to put it at the end of the video. Let's see. Do we want to do the K's or do we want to do the greater than sign? I think we'll do the greater than sign. Okay. I love, if I can put it on there right, I love that little sticker. I don't know why, but I really like it. Maybe it's because I like my coffee. Which, speaking of which, I'm going to get a drink. My cup says I run on caffeine and kisses today. This is so good. Okay. So, I'm gonna go ahead and get this part done. But we are working on color number 3772. Let's see. Trying to think of what else has happened this week. I cannot think of it. So I'm going to go ahead and answer a few more of these. I already answered this one. So we are going to go to the Forever Young Diamond Painting Storage Trays. And some of these are older comments, some of them are newer comments, so eventually you will get all the newer comments each week. But like I said, I was way behind. Okay, so Jeannie M. Bushnell, those look great. I love the box LOL. I understand what you mean about them opening at the side versus the back. They look easier to handle and appear to hold a lot. I am really hoping that they do. I'm hoping that I know that they line up well because I did give that a test. So I cannot wait to start using them to see what my opinion is. Don't get me wrong, I love my butterfly trays, I really do, and I don't think that there will be many things that will replace those for the house. I kind of want to get some different sets for whenever I travel that are easier to carry with me and stuff, and those, they've already got the box, and they are easy to grab out of the box like these. Let me see if I can get this to where you can see it without messing it up. Okay, see this little rubber band right here? This is just one of those little hair tie things that I put around the top and then I pushed it in as hard as I could. So that makes an easy little grip so that I can pull these out of my little trays that I have over here, my little containers over here, which are from the Dollar Tree. I would show you what they look like whenever you buy them from the Dollar Tree, but I don't know what I did with it. I have one that I hadn't opened up yet. But they're just some small little crates that fold up, and they work great for these butterfly trays. Now, I'm not sure how well that they would work for the cat-eared trays. The cat-eared trays, the Trabricks, are the same size as far as length and width, but they are just, the height of them is just a tiny bit smaller. So maybe you could put a couple extra trays in there. I don't know, but in those little collapsible cube things, I can hold 24 of my butterfly trays. I have not tried to see how many Trabricks I can hold. For one, I've got 10 of them, and that works great for some of my coasters and my smaller diamond paintings, which I have been taking those with me. And you will hear a lot on my channel about stuff that I get at the Dollar Tree. I found some makeup bags there. And what I took to work with me this weekend to work on while I was at lunch and stuff, I took one of the little Dollar Tree canvases, which I haven't got to finish because I only get to work on them for about 15 minutes at work on my lunch because I've got to eat. But I got a couple of those makeup bags, and those 10 Trabricks will fit in there perfectly lengthwise. So I think if I get 2 more of them, I can easily fit 30 of those in there very easily. So that is what I am going to start using for my budget-friendly ones that I take with me. And I do like the Trabricks, don't get me wrong. I really do like them, but I think I'm going to like the Forever Young ones better just because of where the tray is at. Where the tray is at. Well, if obviously the tray is going to be in my hand, but where the lid to the tray is at, on the side compared to the end of it. Because whenever I shake, why is this so hard for me to get this in the view for y'all? Whenever I shake my drills, I will normally tap it to the side like this, kind of tilt it so that they all go down to one side or the other, which works out really well whenever you have a lot of drills in your container. Like what's in here, it's not really gonna matter that much, but on those, if they have a lot of drills, that's the way that I do it. And with the lid being where it is on those, it makes it a little bit harder to do that. So I figure if I do it with the budget friendly ones that don't normally have a whole lot of one color, then they'll work out great for that. I just gotta get another set of them, which I think I'm going to buy one more set of the Forever Young before I buy another set of those. And as always, between my Forever Young ones, those ones, and the butterfly trays, that I can always mix and match them whenever I have to, whenever I don't have enough of one set. Because I am the type that kits up like has three big canvases going at once. Which I really shouldn't do, but I do. Okay, so we got a little bit more of this color to do. And we are at 40 minutes, which I'm probably going to have to cut out about 5 minutes of that. Let's see. We are going. And yes, my drills are not the straightest thing in the world right now, so please don't judge me for that. They will straighten up as I add more drills to the canvas. I know I'm not the perfect placer whenever it comes to these, but that's okay. And I'm getting more and more used to not having a light pad. I do have another light pad. It's actually in my craft room. It's just smaller, and I will eventually get me another bigger one. This one is an A2, I believe, that's underneath here. And I at least want that size of light pad for my main light pad that I use. Because this one I've had for 2 or 3 years. And I will tell you, I've definitely got my money's worth out of it, because I have been really bad about just leaving it on instead of turning it off. And considering it lasted that long, I am grateful for that. But I do need to get me another bigger light pad. Especially if I want to wear my contacts, because I don't know why, but I had my contacts in, and between all the glare on the canvas itself, I was having trouble seeing the symbols. was not the symbols themselves, but just the fact that there was a lot of glare. Okay, so we will get on to the next comment, and this is still on the Forever Young trays.
And don't forget to subscribe and like.
Julie Ceres, 90, and I hope I said that right, 9713. I love these. I like the lid is on the long end and not the short end, and the drills always line up great. I am a bit concerned regarding the longevity of the cardboard box that they are stored in. I think over time that could get worn out and rip. In fact, I know someone who got these for Christmas and her box already ripped. I haven't had that problem, but I found a couple of plastic bins that are the same size online that I can put them in if the cardboard rips. If there is a lot of one color, I just use an extra tray to pour some out, but for the most part, I use the drills right out of the containers. I single place and sometimes multi-place with a 4-placer, but not usually anything larger than that. Thanks for the video. I agree, and so far my box is fine, but I haven't used it that much. As far as the outside box goes, if it does start ripping on me, I've got some pink duct tape. I know, duct tape fixes everything. But yes, I would try to find some other containers later on that might work better for the box. But for now, the box seems to be a sturdy box. It's the type of cardboard boxes that you can go like in the Dollar Trees and stuff and get these the dollar stores, and get these like gift boxes and stuff. And most of the time with those, I've had pretty good luck with them because I use those quite a bit for a lot of my other crafts to put in. In fact, I have a lot of my cross-stitch stuff in a box that's very similar to that. So hopefully it won't rip, but if it does, I am not against finding another container to put them in. And you can always make another container. But you can always make another container if I could get my husband to cut some pieces of wood for me. I could make one. That's the one thing. I do not like power tools like that, the saws and stuff like that. They just scare me, just like I will mow all day long, but whenever it comes to the weed eater, I don't like using a weed eater at all. I don't know why, they just scare me, but I can use the hammer or the drill. I can use a regular saw, a hand saw. But whenever it comes to the power tools that make life a lot easier for a lot of people, I just don't like them. For me to use anyway. Anyway, that was on the Forever Young trays, and that was actually the second page of comments that I had wrote down. But there is more somewhere in here. But we will get to that later. I'm kind of going backwards through my book right here, and we still have quite a few comments to get through. I don't know if we'll get through all of them in this one. Okay, Okay, so the next comment is Coffee Chat and WIP 100. I can't believe that I have actually put out that many Coffee Chat and WIPs. It's just, since I started calling them that, it's just amazing that there's been that many that have went out on my channel. Now, I do know there's a couple that I end up deleting, but still. There was 100 of them on here. Okay, Lazy Retired Granny. Enjoyed the chat. Lots of projects to look forward to. Yes. March will be the check-along, which I am going to participate in that this year. I might even actually participate in the Facebook and posting stuff and all that. I normally take events like that and I do them, but I don't actually enter into anything. This time around, I might actually enter into and participate in that part of it. Let's see. K. Let's get the K's out and work on that while we go through a couple more of these. Okay, Margie. Nice WIP and chat. Sounds like you have some things planned for the next few months. Thanks for sharing and hugs. I do, with the exception of July. I will probably use July as a catch-up month to get all my WIPs done that I'm working on. But I am really hoping I get all these done.
Hey, Daddy, can you get me a drink, please? Because my mom hasn't given me a drink in the morning.
We will get you something to drink here in a little bit. Okay?
Okay.
Jeannie M. Bushnell. Catching you on the replay. Now, camping is something I've never done. I'm impressed that you like to do it solo and will go out on an adventure. Cute coasters, yes, y'all come join us for the reading of the book and enjoy our working on the kit. I agree so much, Jeannie. If y'all want to join us working on Miss Havishon, feel free to jump right in, and we will also be reading the book Great Expectations. I am so excited about that. Cannot wait. Let's see. I got these out and haven't worked on them yet. And then we got Carrie Leonard. Hello. Oh, thank you so much for stopping by and watching the Coffee Chat and WIP, Carrie. Thank you so much for commenting. And then we have Dari Watts. Good evening, V. Well, hello, Dari. I've got to get caught up on your videos. I haven't had as much time to go to the different ones at work. I just set a playlist up and it plays through. And some of them, okay, so I'm back. I'm working on the K's right now, which is 823. I got a little bit of a sassy granddaughter over there. But anyway, okay. Dari, I am behind on your videos, but I will get caught up on them. Dari has a channel called For the Love of Diamond Painting and Beaded Drills, I think. I will try to put it in, I will try to link her channel as well in the description. But anyway, we are at 53 minutes, so we've only got about 7 minutes left on here. So we are going to go over to the Walmart diamond painting haul. Okay, Margie. Nice haul, love the fox and your finish. Thanks for sharing and hugs. Like I said, that fox will probably be one of my first weekend retreat diamond dots that I do. I cannot wait to start on that. That is my absolute favorite one out of that haul. I did really like the little placard. In fact, there is another one that I didn't know that they had, and I'm hoping that my Walmart has it. But Tito was going through the store and showed the one with the little heart on it that's actually a placard. I want to get that. And then there's some Walmarts that have the bookmarks and stuff. And I want to get some of those to make for a few of my kids who love to read. Not so much my son because he mainly reads on his phone, but I think I'll make some bookmarks for some of my kids. Okay. Susan Downey, thanks for sharing. You are so welcome. I love having my YouTube channel. I love stuff like this. Anyway, thank you so much for watching. I was so glad to have you here. Let me mark these off so I know that I've actually answered them. Lazy Retired Granny, that's it. I am making a Walmart run, LOL. Wonderful haul. I agree. I really do like all these, and I can't wait to see what Walmart brings in even more. Kathy Gorner, nice purchases from Walmart. Love diamond dots as well. Thanks for sharing. So far, I have not had any issues out of a diamond dots canvas. And I've done quite a few of them, but never had any issues. Okay, so let's switch colors real quick. And let's see. So we are up to the first page of the Forever Young trays, and this will probably be the last one that I do for now. We will go ahead and get to the rest of them later, but I'm pretty much caught up on all these anyway. I will have one more page that I'll have to put into the next one that we didn't get to today. But the Forever Young Diamond Painting and Storage Trays unboxing. Diamonds and Dobermans. This would have been a really helpful if you weren't off screen most of the time. This is actually a pretty new setup for me. It's not like the one that's in my craft room, so I admit I do have some room for improvement there. I will try to do better in the next one. But anyway, let's go on to the next comment. This one's a long one, but that's okay. I love the long comments. Miss Lizard 9671, love these. Thank you for the review. I don't own any bricks, but if I were to purchase, it would be the set. 3 reasons. The opening is on the side, which makes it easier for me to hold. 2, the drills line up really nice. And 3, the box that they come in. That box doubles as a tray tower as far as I'm concerned, so I wouldn't have to buy something else. You convinced me. Now I have to wait for some money. I'm retired and pay only comes once a month. This month is already spoken for. Thanks for sharing. Thank you so much. I think that I am really going to love those trays. Like I said, I'll find out within the next week or so whenever I kit up Miss Havishon. Okay, and then we have Creative Crafts with Jenny. It is really hard to hear you. I did turn up my speakers. That is probably on my part because I did switch over to using my microphone, and I think my settings were a little bit off on there instead of my headset. So that could have been the issue, and since then I have started trying to make sure that the sound is better. I think I did try to raise the sound in that video whenever I was editing it, but there's only so far that you can raise the sound. I'm sorry that it was hard to hear. Okay, Lazy Retired Granny, wonderful review. Thank you so much, Granny. And then Crafting Enthusiasts. Hello, V. I was watching and really enjoyed your review. I do have the Forever Young storage box and containers. I think you're right about wanting another set. 45 containers sometimes isn't quite enough, but 90 is too many, LOL. Dilemmas. Yep, I really am debating whether I want to get the one with the 15 or if I want to go ahead and get another set of 45. Craft Addict Roxanne. Thanks for sharing, V. I hope you have a great night. Thank you so much. I'm so glad that you stopped by, Roxanne. And then the last one on this coffee chat and whip that we're going to go through is Margie. I knew whenever you talked about ordering more trays, these were the ones you were getting. LOL. Thanks for sharing. You know me too well, Margie. Yep, I love trays that double as storage. Anyway, I will go ahead and save this last page on here for the next coffee chat and whip. Well, take that back. There is one that I want to go ahead and read off on here just because this is actually a question. Teresa Kuzer 5695. How do we see what others are writing? I can't always pick up on what people are writing by what the YouTuber is responding to whenever I watch the replay, and that was on the Saturday Coffee Chat and Whip Live. I always try to make sure that I have the live chat enabled on that, but I've noticed if I watch it on my laptop, the live chat is there. But if I watch it on my phone, then I can't get the live chat to play. So I think it really depends on what device that you are using. But if you watch it in the first couple of hours after the live ends, that part is still uploading. So, but by the time you left this comment, it was the next day. So I went on there and checked to make sure that the live chat was there, and it was. So I don't know if there's a way to get it to display on the phone, but if you watch it on a laptop or a computer, the live chat should be there and you can follow along. Anyway, okay, that is all that I have for today. I will see y'all in the next Coffee Chat and Whip. I'm so glad that y'all stopped by. I want to thank all of my new subscribers that I've gotten. I am one subscriber away right now from 850 subscribers.
And don't forget to say like and subscribe.
Like she said. But anyway, if y'all don't mind, hit that like button, subscribe, comment, let me know what you think. Send me more pictures for the pet parade and
don't forget to
some of y'all's completions. Anyway, I will see you next time, everyone.
And don't forget to keep your safe self.
Everyone take care, and I'll see you next time. Bye.